Hey, what's going on, y'all? So let's get to it and learn how we can do that. We're gonna use a couple of different websites here, but we're gonna start with Adobe Firefly. Go to the home page and type in melting honey hive, isolated in a white background. We hit generate. Fantastic. So once we have one that we like, I like this second one over here, you're gonna click edit and then go down to where it says use as style reference. You're gonna go ahead and click that. Then what we're going to do is pull up whatever program or a website you like to use to create a 3D effect to a heart. So this can be Canva, or in my case, I like to use Illustrator. If you're using Illustrator, you can go to Effect, Apply, or 3D and Materials, then Extrude and Bevel. So what that'll do is just drop this. This is what the panel looks like, by the way. It'll go ahead and drop like a bullseye on your art piece, so you can move that around if you click in the middle. Let's go with this. All right, so once you have your effect, you can simply just screen grab it or save it to your desktop any way that you'd like. So once we have the heart screen grabbed or captured, we can go under composition and drag it over so the reference is there. Drag the strength all the way to 100%. Change Firefly image 4, so it's Firefly image 3. The intensity is fine there, you can leave it there. We're gonna scroll all the way down to where we see camera angle and lighting. Those are the two that we're gonna change. So camera angle, close up. Lighting is going to be studio light. We're gonna hit generate. And boom, actually turned out lovely. So I love this first one. Go ahead and actually download the image. So you can go and click the down arrow. And then from there, we're gonna hop on to a different website. If you don't see what I'm looking at right now from going to aistudio.google.com, it is most likely because you're not signed in. So go ahead and sign in. When you see the screen that you see here, hit try nanobanana. And then from here, you're gonna go ahead and drag in your honeycomb and type in add a honeybee. So it's sitting on top of the heart-shaped honeycomb. Now, what's amazing about a nanobanana is that it keeps the integrity of everything and just edits what you want to change, right? So everything else is exactly the same, the heart, except that there's now a bee on top. So once you have your before and your after, you're gonna go ahead and download the after. And at this point, we're gonna create this live action video just using those two images. So we're still in Google world. And if you are, and by the way, you're going to labs.google /flow /about, or you can just go to google.com and type in labs flow, and this should pop up. So once you're here, you go ahead and hit create with flow. You're gonna hit new project, which should be in the middle of your screen. And then where you should see a black screen where it says text to video. In that text field, you're going to hit frames to video, and make sure this is on VO2. VO3 is the latest that supports audio and does a lot of cool stuff, but for our purpose, we're going to use VO2. We're gonna go ahead and now drag on the first plus that you saw in the bottom there. Drag your before, or your heart that does not have a bee on it, and then hit crop and save. Okay, And again, these images here are just because I created these before, just in prepping for this tutorial. So then next, now we have our first frame. You see it there. The second frame we're going to have that has the bee already. So you can hit upload, you can drag it, or I'll just click on this just to save time. And then at this point, you're going to want to copy what I have here. I'll drop it in the descriptor where I'm posting this, but basically this is what we're telling the AI to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop in the text over here, and then I'll hit the arrow button. We'll give it some time. So now if I press play, you can see there's a couple of bees in here. I think this turned out great. So you can go ahead and now download this video. The next part, in order to really breathe life into this, we want to go and now jump into our next program to add sound design. So ElevenLabs.io is the website that I like to use. Another free website. They're actually like masters at everything sound. Once you land or create your account, you're gonna hit creative platform, and then under describe a sound, I simply typed in flying honeybee, and I started this one. This is the one I ended up using for my video. Boom. So you can decide to loop it or not. So the loop is turned off here. And then I also did dripping honey, and any other sounds you want to add, like feel free to type it, and it tells you how many credits it uses. You have 10,000 credits. I'm on the free plan. If you want more credits, you have to upgrade. But this is like more than enough for what we need here. Now you have all your elements to bring into your preferred editing software. I like to use CapCut, so what you're seeing now on my screen is CapCut. So let's play it back one more time. Boom, there you go.